Good morning everyone and welcome to Tuesday's Thought for the Day. The first time Jesus used the title I am came after he miraculously fed the 5,000 with just 5 loaves and 2 fish. John 6 verse 35, Jesus declared, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. Since lockdown began, there has been a rise in home baking. Indeed, it's led to a shortage of flour on supermarket shelves. Indeed, here is some lovely bread I made earlier, actually Jane did, fresh out of the oven. Of course, for many people around the world and in history, bread is a vital necessity for physical life, to keep people alive. Now, Jesus claims to be the true bread of life. He's better than the manna that God miraculously gave the Israelites at the time of Moses as a journey to the promised land. Jesus is what we need for spiritual life, both now and for all eternity in the promised land of heaven. When Jesus says that we will never go hungry, he's not promising that we will never fall ill through coronavirus, never lose your job, never have difficulties. Instead, Jesus is promising us that he will be the true satisfaction we need, regardless of our physical circumstances. He can fill the God-shaped hole in our life because he is God himself, the great I am. Jesus can be your bread of life because he sacrificially gave his life for you at the cross. As Jesus goes on to say in verse 51, I am the living bread that came down from heaven. Whoever eats this bread will live forever. This bread is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. To come to Jesus is to believe in him. Not just believe with our heads, but to actively believe, to feed on him. Now, this bread will not do me any good unless I eat it. And Jesus will not do you any good unless you eat him, so to speak. That means to commit yourself to him wholeheartedly in obedience and trust. Will you do that today? Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you that Jesus is the bread of life. Help us to feed on him in our hearts by faith with thanksgiving. Amen. Have a good Tuesday. See you tomorrow.